Hey guys, Beth here today. Just want to give a big shout out to the Mill Bakery and Eatery and a bar on Winchester in Asheville, Kentucky, right next to Broadway Books. So go in Broadway Books and pick up my first book, Risk vs. Ironton, and then go over to the Mill and have a nice croissant with chicken salad or fried green tomatoes, anything you want to have. I went down to Green Valley today. Spoke with a lot of people, took a lot of pictures. I want to know what you think, you guys, citizens of Ironton. What do you think about that mess down there? And what do you think is underneath the streets? What do you think's causing the mess down there? And have you gotten any answers at the city council meetings regarding what's down underneath the streets? The infrastructure, right? Okay. And so how many years have these people, even when I was on city council, how many years these people come and complain about everything flooding in their basement because they've been paying storm fees for years. They don't have any storm drains. Okay? What's wrong with that, people? Okay, but everybody come for years and years and griped and bitched about their problem. What'd the city do? Took care of each individual person's problem. Now, there's a bigger problem. That whole thing was built on a swamp. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. That whole section, Sedgwick Meadows, Green Valley, was built on a swamp. Now, I don't know the date, but I will find out the date, and I'll find out all of that information for you. I will be digging into that deeper, okay? Also, I've not forgotten about the anti-bullying continuing thing, and a new thing I'll be talking about, different things about rehab and substance abuse, and how you can get the right help and what's negative. And it's not going to be me saying it. I'm going to research it and give you statistics on different medications, different things, different ways that the government controls what we take as patients or what we do as a consumer. So stay with me. And it's been a beautiful day, and time for a night swim, don't you think? So I missed a lot of sun today, but I was busy. But everybody stay tuned. If you got any more questions about what's going on down in the north end of town and what's happening down there, to my knowledge, I talked to several people today, and home health aides cannot get to the elderly people to give them help. So what have they done? They've taken a couple of them and put them in certain places. Okay, what about everybody? What about everybody? And who is responsible for that? And I'm not blaming any city workers. They're doing their job. I'm not blaming anybody that's doing the work down there. I'm blaming the authorities and the politicians who are telling you lies about why they're doing it. You see what I'm saying? So, no transparency, Has the news been down here, video in the street, saying, well, the mayor said we're going to do this, and city council said we're going to do this, and this is going to be done, and this is going to be done. I haven't seen it on the news. Now, if I have not seen it on the news and you have, call me out on it, okay? Send it to me and say, Beth, you're mistaken. And then I'll correct myself on YouTube. Something's going on down there in the north end of town. Nobody's telling you about it. And I also had somebody tell me that they called the mayor's office. And whoever answered the phone said the mayor doesn't return calls and doesn't take calls. Well, that's a problem. If you're an elected official making about $100,000 a year and you can't take time to return calls or answer the phone, that's a problem. That's a problem. So, don't see anybody that's running. Don't see any politicians, any council members, or nothing personal to the council members. I like some of them. I like, it's fine. Nothing towards them. I'm just saying, when you get elected position, you're making a good amount of money, and you get that recognition for everything you do during election time, and you don't do shit the rest of the year, the rest of 4 years. Like I always say, that's a problem. So, if you're not getting anything done, you're down on the north end, you have a family member that is alone and elderly, anything you have a problem with down in the north end, let me know about it. I don't have any authority to do anything right now, but I'll help you out as much as I can, okay? Beth is. God bless. Have a good night.